Audio Jungle.
What do you think of a government that has budgeted 46 billion naira for healthcare out of about 200 million people? Or a government that has budgeted 48 billion naira for education for about 200 million citizens? Or a government that has budgeted 125 billion naira for legislators of just 465? All right, to be sincere with you, the youth are not blind and they are not deaf. They are seeing and watching what is going on in the country. To be sincere with you, revolution starts with a protest. It doesn't just start like that. Something brings up revolution, and something causes protesters or citizens to come out and demonstrate. It's another edition of Bystanders at Nistains on Flip TV with Michael Adekunle right here at Oba, and I'm saying happy protest to the protesters. They are all peaceful protesters, to be sincere with you. Quickly to what we have on these journals: The Guardian, The Vanguard, and The Nigerian Tribune. All Saturday journals. Tension as NSAS protest worsen nationwide. Tension as NSAS protest worsen nationwide. You can see a picture here that has gone viral. Of course, Festus was there to take the picture also. That was the first, should I call it the first or second day the protest began. We saw this picture and Festus also captured it. All right, quickly to other stories on the front page of this journal. We have Awolowo's daughter, Oyedino, dies. Awolowo's daughter, Oyedino, dies. 181 students, staff contract COVID-19 in Lagos school. Police detain 2 students over alleged gang rape. On to the next one, the Nigerian Tribune. What is the Nigerian Tribune saying on NSAS? NSAS protesters hold all-night carnivals, deploy 260 private guards. 1 protester killed in Ondo State. Looking at the picture right here on the front page of the Nigerian Tribune newspaper, we see a mammoth crowd that protested in Ibadan yesterday. Let's quickly read through it. NSAS protesters are challenged Ibadan on Friday. Look at the mammoth crowd right here on the front page of this journal. On to the next one, which is the Vanguard newspaper. There are certain pictures here, and what are these pictures also illustrating? They are not illustrating anything but the protesters that are demonstrating or that demonstrated yesterday. You can see the Lekki protesters right here. You can see the Abuja protesters right here, and other states that the demonstration took place across the nation. On to the next one. Protest spreads, 4 die, scores injured. Protest spreads, 4 die, scores injured. Protesters demand good governance. Candlelight procession for victims of police brutality to watch Premiership matches on screen at Lekki today. For football lovers, I know some of the protesters demonstrating are football lovers. This is a good news. You'll be able to watch the Premiership matches on screen at Lekki today. I think it's also taking place today at Ikeja, that's the Alausa, that's the State House. Planned Sunday service at same venue tomorrow. Sunday service will be going on, will be taking place at Lekki tomorrow. For you Christians that have been protesting and that have been sleeping there, you will have the opportunity to enjoy a Sunday service tomorrow at Lekki Tollgate. Take over 3rd Mainland Bridge, Lagos Abuja Airport. The protesters have taken over 3rd Mainland Bridge, Lagos and Abuja Airport. All right, quickly to our reviewers for more analysis on these stories. I'll be right back.
Not adamant, rather they are resolved to make sure that their fundamental rights is being defended, is being respected by the Nigerian states. So I give, of course, my fellow youths kudos. Of course, it's not a surprise to me that a day like this will virtually take place or materialize, because it is justice delayed and cannot be denied. It might be delayed, but cannot be denied. So it is high time the oppressors begin to understand that the people oppressed are no longer at ease, are no longer comfortable with the state of oppression. And at this state of desperation, you dare not try the oppressed, because they will go at all lengths to make sure that they bring you down. Let me quickly admit that, of course, the common Nigerians have been taken to the slaughter in order to maintain the set of greediness and insensitivity on the part of the political elite. Now the table is turning. Now, of course, it is time for the political elite to make the ultimate sacrifice in order to ensure that the safety and the prosperity of the youths is being redeemed and secured. So it is time for them. Of course, I saw that Osinbajo was appealing or begging the youths to keep calm. This is a man, of course, I respect so much, but as far as this subject is concerned, Osinbajo generation has failed Nigerian states. So he has nothing to say about this state of the nation. He as a youth refused to speak against the injustice being perpetuated, being sustained by this country. And now, at his old age, he's appealing to the youth who have seen there is no future for them if the system has to continue. And you are appealing to them, begging them to keep calm. On what basis? You have everything at your disposal. Everything is free. We want to make a trip. You have budget for that. You have budget for your feeding. You have budget for your allowances. You can imagine, but this teeming youth population will, of course, take over 95% of the Nigerian population. Has no basic amenity, has no health security. You can see the budget of heads for Nigerian states in this current dispensation was 46 billion
out of over 200 million
46 billion naira for over 200 million Nigerians, citizens. When I make the arithmetic, when I divided it, it's just for 230 naira for each person, for each citizen. You can see that to have access to medical health care, it means that how could you understand the state of mind of these people under government?
And we have about 146 or 125 for legislators, right? 125 billion naira for legislators.
Just for legislators.
For 475 people.
It is a level of injustice that must be addressed. So, Osinbajo should stay clear. Of course, I respect him, but he has to stay clear in this cause, because we are no longer comfortable with the state of things. How can I, a graduate, have no access to affordable health care? Even the stipend I pay cannot sustain me for just a month. And you ask us to keep calm. It is quite unfortunate that a man so respected could not rise to speak against injustice at this time. But for the youth, we are determined, and in fact, not just end SARS. Nigeria should come to the point that we have to pause Nigerian state. We have to pause it so that we can rediscuss our common existence. We can address some fundamental issues that border on our welfare, on our healthcare, on our own future, rather than leaving it at the hands of greedy, callous political elites, who, of course, are satisfied with the state of the nation at this point. Why? Because it is in their own favor. They have everything at their disposal, and it is time for them to become restive. Why? Because we are coming for them. We are coming for Sibanjo. We are coming for Buhari. We are coming for the Lawan. We are coming for Bojamila. We are coming for Ekweremadu. We are coming for all of them, Ojus Okalo. If they fail to heed to the yearnings of the youths at this time, they will have to pay dearly. Otherwise, Nigeria will cease from existence. That remains my position. I remain Mr. Chigozie.
Our Mumu don't do. There is no going back on this. You can see what Heineken did. Heineken surprised all the protesters. They said football match will be televised there on the protest ground. Heineken said football matches will be televised there on the protest ground. And then again, Lekki Tollgate, and this was called Alausa. The governor of Lagos State said yesterday he's now appealing to all the youth for them to shoot their sword, because Lagos State is losing money. He said Lagos State government make 200 million from Lekki Tollgate every day now, because for like 1 week now the youth has crippled down the economy of Lekki Tollgate now. So it shows now he's not biting out on them. So now every youth are saying there is no going back on this. Nigerians now, we are what all Nigerians are we are in one accord on this. There is no going back. Now let me tell you something. Just like what Mr. said, how can you budget 46 billion naira for education? No, yes, 48 billion naira for what? Education. Can you budget 48 billion naira for like over 200 million people in school? That is why you find out to strike every day, every year green. Now we have what Senate and what House of Rep. You have just 465 people there. 465 people. And they allocated how much? And the amount that is budgeted to them is just 165 billion for those few people. You can see how self-centered our government is. I know you are telling us to keep calm. We will not keep down until we actualize a better Nigeria now. Sanwo-Olu is not begging, because what Lagos State is losing money every day. From Lekki Tollgate, he said every day 200 million is being lost. They will begin to lose more money again, because we are no more going back on this. We must I think for better in Nigeria, we must come out and all our voice must be heard for good governance. No Nigerians, no well-meaning Nigerians that is in support of this protest should come against this. Yesterday, you can see what we did towards MC Ondo. If he thinks this is not any issue that we protest, so it is not about President Union, it is about Nigeria. So MC Ondo should just stay clear off. He should stay clear off. Let him keep his food. See, Mr. President is messing with the wrong generation. MC Ondo brought food yesterday. He brought food yesterday to us. He thinks we are President Union. I be thinking Agberos. All the youths yesterday returned MC Olomo food back to him. Let him take his food back to his colleagues. We are standing in one voice, in one accord. We say no to what? Police brutality. We say no to what? Good governance. Mind you, yesterday, a House of Rep member was being beaten in Kano by constituency people yesterday because of what? Bad governance. So now Mr. President has been saying that every Nigerian youth has been sleeping now. You've woken the sleeping lion now. So let them feel the impact. Thank you, Mr. Mike Adekunle.
God and fire all of you. See, this is the beginning, and what is coming to all of you. Oh, I pity my life, because all of you. What I'm just saying is that thank God that people don't have little children. That will pity that those one you die, leave your children. Because if you die, Sarah. Any government Nigeria that die, any leader of Nigeria that die, we always celebrate them. You understand? We will not cry, we will not mourn. We will celebrate. And then they celebrate the suffering of the masses. And they are celebrating the suffering of the youth. We also will celebrate anybody that die. Fuck you, Muhammadu Dara. Oh, Mama Dara, you never come back from that UK. Fuck you, all of you. You don't go better for now. I don't come this time around. See. Go to everywhere. Thank God, unity of the youth in this country come as a shock. It come as a shock to the presidents. It come as a shock to the senators, and all of them are confused. Look at what Bajamila was saying yesterday, that they should stop pretending that Nigeria is struggling. They know it before that we are struggling, but now the youth have come. Buhari said Nigeria youth are lazy. Now the youth have resumed work. They should leave them to start their work they are doing. They have dedicated themselves that this struggle, we will not struggle and run away. We must struggle to the end. And the end must achieve success for us. The end, the youth must have a say in this nation. The end, everything that Nigeria government increased after lockdown of pandemic, they must reverse it back and turn it back to normal. That is the struggle. The struggle we are struggling. Let every bad government leave the seat and let the good, the one that have the interest of the masses, sit in that seat. Or else, the protest, this one they are just witnessing. The people, Lagos State government are complaining that they are not seeing income, they are losing money. The one they have seen before, what did they use it to do? Is it not to only do election? Is it not to only use it for campaign? You don't go better for now. This is just a welcome development. See, our youth, Nigeria youth, all those youth wey don lose their lives, those youth wey lose their life for this struggle, I stand this morning. God Almighty will accept your soul. Rest in peace to all of you. We all are in this struggle. Anybody that die, my brother, rest in peace to all of you. Anywhere they are, those people that kill them will never know peace. Those people that kill the youth that struggle for this protest, is it the police, the people that send the talk, they will never know peace. That is my prayer for them this morning. God should accept the soul of those youth that die for the struggle in heaven. That is what I have to say for you. All of Nainaso Rock, you people should wait for the worst. You people will run and leave Aso Rock. All of you in that Senate chamber, House of Rep, you don't go better for now. We are the youth of the country.
We are not relenting just the way the protesters are not relenting.
Yes.
This is another weekend.
Yeah, this is just a beginning of what is happening right now. Because I'm happy that we, the youth, has now come up to rise up to fight for our rights. Because youth, they said, is the future of tomorrow. But today, our government has killed the destiny of the youth. I thank God we have woke up this morning, we have woke up since last week to fight for our future. Because the government thought that they cannot do anything and get away with it. But the time has come. Because I know, Bible says, surely there will be a delay. But at the end, it shall speak. We, the youth, has come up with one voice. We have come up with one mind now that Nigeria must have a change. NSAS is just a beginning. Now we are going for better governance because they must give an account of how they are spending our money. There's no any accountability for youth for governments. No youth are involved in the government. We have only old people that have been ruled since 1960s. There are the people that are still there now. But rule 83, 84. Now it's still coming back again. Look at all of them. They have done nothing to us. Look at our roads. Look at no electricity, and they continue increasing bill every day for us. And we are paying, we suffer, we pay for it. At the end, they took our money to go and spend in abroad. If they have any challenge, they are going abroad for their own health care. But look at the masses now. People are dying. Now, SARS has not joined themselves, killing people up and down. It's unfair. We the youths have said no to them. We can't continue living that way again. We have come to say no because we must stop it. This is the end of it. I pray that God will continue to give us one mind to fight the cause. Because until we fight this, people can fight for us. And God is support of it. That is why we are increasing every day. And God will help us.
Thank you so much.
Every day is good.
Every day is good.
Yes.
We still have protesters on the streets.
I know that. I'm not unaware. I'm aware.
What do you think is the next step at this junction? Because the Lagos State governor is complaining, saying that it's losing, the state is losing about 200 million naira at Lekki to gate.
Mr. Mike, I think what is happening is a genuine intention by Nigerian youths to change the obnoxious trend that have been drifting this country into the negative end of life. And I think the government was insensitive from the beginning. I think the government did not manage it well from the beginning. I quite agree that Sibanjo in person spoke vehemently against all these extrajudicial killing maiming, intimidation of Nigerian youth from the start of the protest. And I think going forward, the government needs to come out boldly, decisively, with actions, not just rhetoric, not just speeches, on what they are doing to end this brutality. Mr. Mike, I saw procession yesterday night where they line up pictures, portraits of Nigerian youth who were extrajudicially killed by these criminals in police uniform called SARS. And it's unfortunate. I think by now we should see action from the government to the extent of bringing these police persons to justice. I quite appreciate and understand that it's a process, but let us see that process commence. If you organize an ordinary trial for erring police officers, we will see it. If need be, throw it open to the media to assuage the mind of these protesters. The other day, the governor of Lagos State, Sanwo-Olu, said that some policemen who were involved, whether Sule or so, in intimidation and harassment of citizens who were protesting, are being already facing a jury trial. We need more of that. In Anambra State yesterday, some youths wanted to gain entrance into the SARS facility with allegation that there are some people who are buried there that say they want to exhume their corpse. So what I'm saying is the government should institute an unbiased, independent, unbiased panel to unravel the mystery of all the atrocities committed by SARS. Because we are only scratching the surface. It is evident that there are so many wrongdoings by the SARS. And at this point, I think Nigerian authorities, the police, the Nigerian government, owe Amnesty International an apology. Because over the years, Amnesty International have been complaining, shouting very loud, indicting Nigerian police on so many areas that has to do with extrajudicial killing, that has to do with human rights violation, and all we've seen is Nigerian authorities denying it and trying to paint Amnesty International as a partisan organization. And this is a reputable organization. So what I'm saying is Nigerian government owe Amnesty International an apology. Having said that, nothing is expected, nothing will be acceptable from the government other than doing the needful. And to do the needful is to get to the root of all extrajudicial killing, all human rights violation. Let it be documented, investigated, and each and every member of the defunct SARS operatives must be brought to justice. That is the only way we can say we have achieved any good feat.
We are still on top of the situation going on in the country.
Yes.
Of course, we still need to keep updating people on what is
Going
still
on.
rocking the country. The protests is still going on. The protesters are not relenting. They are not even ready to back out.
Yes.
After the declaration of SWAT.
Yeah. They are not going to back out because the declaration of SWAT as another platform to replace SARS is evil scheming. Let me just say is deception. She understand. They just want to still allow SARS to be. Because if you look at SWAT and SARS, it's just like asking me to swap my own phone to your own phone. If you allow SWAT to be, it's some personnel in SARS that are going to operate within SWAT. So what our youths are saying now is that we don't want SARS, we don't want SWAT. After all, SWAT, I think, is a police organization outside, international, over there in America or Europe. SWAT is not Nigerian. SWAT is not African. It is borrowed over from there. I'm telling you, go and Google it. SWAT. They did not start SWAT because of their useless brain. They obtain SWATs from outside. I'm telling you. So what we need now is total scraping of SARS. Or let me make one request. Please, northern governors that don't support SARS, please, may we make an arrangement, a new arrangement for SARS
officials to be imported, you understand, from south to north. That is where I going to export SARS operatives from southern Nigeria to north over there to man your territory, to start doing their work in the northern Nigeria. After all, northern Nigeria is the most troubled spot right away now in Nigeria. You have Sambisa Forest, you have the northeast. The entire Borno landscape has been taken away by the insurgents, Boko Haram terrorists. They are all over Borno state. It's only one local government, 2 local governments. I'm telling you, northern governors, they want SARS. Governor Zulum wanted SARS. He said it. I like the man. And he still wants SARS. So, I don't know. I'm asking you, North governors, I need an answer tomorrow. SARS operatives, we are swapping this time around. Release those soldiers that are being killed, those southern soldiers, those Christian soldiers that are being killed on daily basis in Sambisa Forest. Release them. Let us swap. SARS security operatives, we are swapping this time. You are marching straight to northeastern Nigeria to combat Boko Haram insurgents, not innocent Nigerian youths in the southern Nigeria, all in the name of Yahoo Yahoo. I'm telling you, I bet you. Then again, Michael, let me ask you this question. When we started doing what we are doing here today, that was, I think, I joined you in 2017. Many people, 2018, many people tag us jobless men, idle men, men without their senses. But you see what it has emanated to be today.
You can see the outcome.
It has metaphors. I know that English is right.
People are watching.
It has metaphors to what is happening today.
People have been watching.
I tell you, Nigerian youths, we started it. I and Michael Adekunle, we agitated for it earlier. What is going on the entire political landscape of Nigeria today? I am the man who pioneered it with this my man here, right here in Ogba. We shouted it, we endorsed it, we consigned it, we prophesied it that someday Nigeria will rise up. Nigerian youths, they are rising up now.
Watching them.
Yes, and the people are watching. Ask London, if I'm telling you a lie. Ask Rome. Ask Washington. They are all seeing us on daily basis, and we are not afraid of everybody. So Nigerian youths, if you see me, don't think I'm not a youth. I'm among you. I'm a youth too. I love those Nollywood movies. I love those Nigerian musicians. You should understand that I prophesied. I say Nigerian musicians sing politically, sing as a human rights activist,
some of them have come out to
sing and chase away thieves out of Nigeria. Sing and chase them away. The man that was mocking us the other day. Sing and chase away these crazy, bad-headed people. Sing and chase away thieves. Sing and chase away animal in Abada, animal in white skin. As Fela sang, I'm telling you, Michael, we started it. They all knew my face. I pioneered it, and God will only take the glory.
Ẹ̀yin ìjọba wa, ẹbí ẹ̀jẹ̀ wa nílùú yìí, ìlú wa, ó ní oyin, ó tún ní wàrà. Ẹ wá ń gba owó wa, ẹ ń kọ́ lọ sínú òkèrè. Gbogbo àwọn ọmọ wa, àwọn ọmọ tó jẹ́ kó ṣe ìlú wa láǹfààní, ẹ bẹ̀ sí ní pa wọ́n. Àwọn ọmọ tó jẹ́ kó ṣe ìlú wa láǹfààní, ẹ bẹ̀ sí ní pa gbogbo wọn. Ẹ ń gbé ọmọ tí ẹ lọ ń gbé wọn síbòmíì. Ẹ̀yin ìjọba, ṣé àwọn ọlọ́pàá ṣé SARS lẹ́ni, ṣé àwọn ọmọ lẹ́ni, ṣé àwọn ọmọ tó kàn ṣe Nàìjíríà lọ́gọ̀ láǹfààní, ẹ bẹ̀ sí ní pa gbogbo wọn. Ẹ wò ó, ẹ ní jẹ́ kí Nàìjíríà yìí kó gbádùn. Ogun máa padà ṣẹlẹ̀ nílùú yìí tó àwọn ọmọ tó kàn ṣe ìlú yìí láǹfààní. Àwọn ọmọ tó kàn ṣe ìlú yìí láǹfààní, ẹ bẹ̀ sí ní pa gbogbo wọn. A gbọ́dọ̀ rí SARS mọ́ nítorí pé kí ló dé tẹ́ ẹ máa rí àwọn ọmọ wa lórí ọ̀kadà tẹ́ ẹ máa gbé wọn tẹ̀lé wọn lẹ́yìn tẹ máa gbé wọn lọ báńkì tẹ máa lọ gba gbogbo wọn ṣé ẹ̀yin ti gbàgbé pé àwọn òyìnbó yẹn gbogbo ọrọ̀ ajé wa wọ́n ti gbàgbé pé gbogbo ọrọ̀ ajé wa lọ́wọ́ òyìnbó ti kó lọ́mọ́ ọ lọ́wọ́ àwọn ọmọ wa ń rí owó gbà díẹ̀díẹ̀ ẹ wá fìbọn pa àwọn ọmọ wa ẹ wò ó ogun máa padà ṣẹlẹ̀ lù yìí.
Always good to have you join us on this program. To be sincere with you, the protesters are doing a very good job, and I enjoyed citizens that have not really come out to protest to join them on peaceful protest. This is what I call a peaceful agitation. All right, on this note, I say goodbye to you on today's edition of this program. First, always behind the camera, Michael Adekunle remains my name. You can join me on Facebook, Michael Temitayo Adekunle, and on Instagram, Adekunle Michael Temitayo. You can subscribe to our sister channel, Flip TV Plus. Have a good day, everyone.